What is going on, everybody? Back for another show for Wednesday, May 27th. Whoop, shit. What is going on? For picks for May 27th. Back after a pretty decent day, some fun games. Pockets is back with us. Pockets, how has it been? We were talking a little back behind stage about the weekend, but how was your weekend? How was baseball been treating you the last week or so?
This last 2 days have been kind of sucky. Lost with who did I lose with tonight? I had the over in the Baltimore game. They scored what 4 runs in the first 2 innings and then 3 runs after that. So just bad one there. Marlins money line trash. Hate that team. I can't get them right or wrong. Every time I pick against them, I'm wrong. And then Braves held on. So right now I'm 1-2. I'll be 1-3 if the or if the Padres don't come back here. So kind of not too great these last 2 days. Trying to bounce back here soon.
Yeah, I don't. Excuse me. I'm with you. The last couple days have been a little rough, but working to get it back today. 2-0. Need the Twins for 3-0. We'll see how this is going. I mean, this is quite the ride between AL Central teams, but yeah, baseball's been it's been interesting. I mean, it's been up and down. It's a game of streaks, so figure it out, keep it going. But tomorrow could be the day. Could go 7-0, and everything. The whole season changes. Twins, here we go. Clear the bases. Let's go. Bang. 5-2 Twins. Love that. Other than that, scores from today. There's some ass beatings around the league. Quick. What do we got? Houston, Texas. Texas wins 10-7 final after getting no hit yesterday. Brewers beat your Cardinals 6-0. I will say tough. The Dodgers came into town, escaped seeing Mizorowski and Harrison, and then you guys have to see them back to back. Not really fair, if you ask me.
Yeah, we haven't been playing well either. But yeah, when you go up against Mizorowski and Harrison, it's night and day. You're just not gonna win with those two guys on the mound majority of the time. So tough matchups. Coming into the series, I didn't feel good anyway. The Brewers, even though they lost that series to the Dodgers, they had been playing really good ball, and they're better than the Cardinals. We weren't supposed to be good this year, and I think in a way they're starting to kind of fall apart. We'll see how they go. The big series against the Cubs this weekend, if they have any momentum left to hopefully win that series. But yeah, Harrison and Mizorowski, what a 1-2 punch that is right now for the Brewers. That's great.
Yeah, it's great, but what's not great is all the other injuries surrounding it. So that will be something to worry about. But overall, it's been fine for now. In the chat, sorry, the thing behind me is making relog in, and I need security goes and shit. I'm getting to it. I will see your comments in a second here. Sorry about that, but. Other than that, moving on, Mets lose to Cincinnati again. Mets are in a free fall. I got Reds last night. Loved it. Should have played the run line on that one with Chase Burns. Didn't get too greedy, but they got home with that. Toronto kills the Marlins. Sandy gets tattooed again. Boston, Atlanta. That game 7.5 total. Suarez, Strider. Both guys got absolutely demolished tonight. I think it was more of a fluke on the end of the Red Sox, given what they've done all year. What do you think? Is Strider, that's again the question, is he getting back to his form, or is he still kind of a little loose with the ball, giving up some home runs, giving up a little too many runs?
I think so. If you looked at today's game, he only gave up 2 runs to the first two batters. It was back-to-back home run shots. And then he did give up another run. I believe it was in the fifth. Yeah, fifth inning, or it was the sixth because he only went 5. They took him out in the fifth, is what it was. So I thought he was fine. When you miss so much time, I think it takes a little bit to get going. But overall, I'm actually a little surprised at how well he's looked this season. Is that out? Thank you. Come on, Machado home run. Thank God. I need this win.
Let's go.
We're back in it, down by 2. That brings some life back into me here. But yeah, I think Strider's fine. I was really surprised at this price today because Boston is just completely a shit show this year, and they just got swept by the Twins. So I didn't really understand like the pick 'em. So that's why I had the Braves tonight. I just didn't want to pass up that price. Um, it was sweaty at the end, but yeah, Strider, I think he's fine. He's getting better every time. Little rough start, but overall he's been good.
Yeah, I don't know what he did. I think his under strikeouts went tonight. I kind of liked his over potentially, but didn't fire on it. No dice there. Yes, but the rest of it, what do we got? Pittsburgh. Shout out Pittsburgh, -1.5, +162 last night. The Cubs are
Wow.
now 1-13 in the last 14 against right-handed starters, covering the
Yeesh.
1.5. Rough. 19-6 in the last 25. Been rough, been profitable to fade them on the run line. The last month or so, at least. Angels, Detroit. Detroit went up, and then Angels, and then Detroit went up, and then the Angels again. That game was up and down. Game was awesome. 10-6. I should have played the over. I like the over 8.5 last night with Montero and Kakanowitz going. I never fired. Should have played there. The Orioles, yeah, you're over. Brutal. Get 6 from Baltimore. You can't get anything off of Baz. I mean, Christ. Is the Rays offense kind of regressing a little bit? They little roller coastery lately, but I feel like they've looked worse than better lately. I feel like they might be cooling off a bit.
Yeah. I suspected this would happen. I thought they would have done a little better today against Baz. They really should have had more runs. They left a couple on base, I believe, a couple times with a guy standing on third base. I thought they should have scored 3 or 4, to be honest. But once they let Baz get through those, I think that gave him more momentum throughout the game. And yeah, this Rays offense, like, yeah, there's some nice hitters there, but they're so due to regress, and I think we're kind of seeing that right now with this team. So I'm not really surprised. I think a lot of us would probably come in knowing in this how this race team was supposed to be. They're supposed to be like a 500 type team, and they're way over exceeding those expectations. So yeah, I think a little regression is coming. I'm not really a fan of the offense outside of like Aranda and Diaz, Caminero.
Yeah, it's they have not looked clean. But a team that has looked good, Washington 6-3 win over Guardians again today. That offense can't be stopped, man. And if their pitching kind of picks it up, I know they played the Guardians,
Great.
but if their pitching picks up, watch out. I mean, they're good. I mean, their offense is best in
Yeah,
baseball, in my opinion.
that Nationals offense, like, I feel like they just continue to get slept on. There's just so many weapons in there, and maybe it's just because they're not as well known. Like, I think Abrams is a stud. James Wood, I really like that Lyle guy. There's so many weapons on offense. If they could just have a little bit better pitching, I think this is a wild card type team. I just don't know if it's gonna last for a full 6 months, but the offense I think is actually legit.
Yeah, the offense is legit. I mean, it's team totals over are great um, with this team. I mean, it's damn near free money every night. It feels like, and they keep getting 3.5s. Like it's crazy. No respect. Other than that, I think there was like whatever's going on now. We've got Rockies are down 1-2, top 3. Giants up 3-2. Phillies up 4-2. Nats Mariners up 4-0, and then the Twins are up 5-2. Bottom of the 11th, no outs right now. So that'll do it for today. I got signed into the freaking thing on the chat, and it's saying troubleshoots. Now I got to deal with that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know what the hell you guys are saying. My apologies, but I thank you, all of you, that you're here, and I'll try to get with you in a second. But first, we got Yuri Perez, Kevin Gausman going for Marlins, Toronto here, getaway day. Do we have any faith in this Marlins team behind Yuri Perez to get this done? I mean, it's Gausman day. Here, the roof will be open. I mean, he tweeted about it the other day. I mean, wind, it's going to be 70 degrees tomorrow. Sun's out. In Toronto, sun will be out. There's no way they do him dirty like that after he tweeted about having the roof open, that they close it on his start day. So I think roof open. I think Yuri Perez can give it up. Toronto's offense looked pretty good. I know they had shots last night, didn't come across, and then tonight, Tuesday night, they got it across eight runs off Sandy. The Marlins bullpen. I don't believe it got taxed. I think they used like one arm out of the bullpen. Honestly, maybe two. I could be mixing my games up here, but bullpen usage for this game. Yeah, Kay Gibson went to close this game for them. So I think Toronto could probably get to Yuri Perez here. I got no faith. I like their offense. It's starting to come to life. I think it's a rough day for Miami. It's getaway day. I think they're swinging at everything. Gosman K's. I don't mind here potentially, and Blue Jays team total over or money line. What say you?
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, whatever I do with the Marlins is the complete opposite. So whatever I say here, probably just want to pick the opposite. Not betting this game. I just Marlins. I can't get them right. I go against them. They win. I take the team against. I took the Blue, or if I take the Blue Jays, they'll win 12-0 tomorrow. This is my luck with the Marlins. So I'm off this game. But yeah, Gausman, I think he's just night and day, much better than Perez. I've seen a lot of like analytic guys out there saying how Perez should be better than what he is. I'm not seeing it. I don't think he's as good as many projected him to be. So I'm just kind of I'm fading Perez right now. I'm fading this Marlins kind of up and down offense. There's times where they'll show up and score some runs, but against Gausman, I think it'll be tough at home. And some encouraging things for the Blue Jays. They were without Vladdy yesterday and today. I know they lost yesterday, but today putting up 8 runs without him is pretty impressive. So good for them. Blue Jays offense has to be better. I know it's been pretty bad. There's some guys in there who you probably wonder who they actually are because there's a lot of no names in there. But I think the Blue Jays probably sneak this one out. I would lean to the Blue Jays, and I'd also lean to an over here. I think we see some runs maybe.
Yeah, runs to be had. I mean, Yuri Perez, high walk rate, a 15.5% barrel rate this year. I mean, he's destined to get tattooed against this lineup. So let's go. I'll be on. We'll make it nice and easy. Just give me Toronto team total over. And sorry, what were you on?
My lean was to the Blue Jays on the money line, and then the over full game. So whichever one.
There you go. We'll mix them
up
both there. Over. There we go.
Cool.
We both like the Blue Jays and the over runs to be had in this one. Next, oh shit, my internet closed. No, it didn't. There it is. My apologies. Where are we going to next? We've got getaway day there. Sorry, and we move to Cleveland, Washington. Gavin Williams, Miles Michaelis. What are we doing with this price, brother? Am I missing something?
This is a total. It's totally because Miles Michaelis is on the mound here. Like, there's no other way to say it. Now, I will say this: like Gavin Williams, he's having a really good year. He is coming off like his best start. He literally went toe to toe with Christopher Sanchez last week. I had the Guardians. That's why I remember all this. I had them. It was a 1-0 winner. Thankfully, they scored a run in the 9th to get them the W. But Gavin Williams has control issues. Didn't walk a batter in that game. So that was impressive. I believe he finished with 12 strikeouts, no walks. If that's the Gavin Williams we're going to get, then yeah, like I would take the Guardians. But I don't know. That's pretty tough to have him do that type of game again, especially against a pretty hot offense like the Nationals. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like Michaelis, but he's surprisingly been better, if I'm not mistaken. I need to pull up the numbers here really fast. But, like, Michaelis hasn't been terrible, right?
No, I've got him right here. 2-3-2, 3-2-2, 1-4, 1-1-2. I mean, he's going 7, 6 1/3, 5 2/3, 4, 6, 5, 4. So, I mean, he's not been terrible, but he doesn't get run support's the problem.
Yeah. And that's my point. Like, he hasn't been Miles Michaelis dog shit bad. Like if we're talking Miles Michaelis dog shit bad, we'll go back to April 3rd when he gave up 11 runs, and then his first start against the Cubs when he gave up 6. So he's been better. He's a veteran pitcher. He somehow does well at times, even though he's got like no velocity whatsoever. Like last game out, he went 5, 3 hits, no runs to the Braves. How he escaped without giving up any runs, I don't know. I don't know either. But I don't know. The Guardians still have an offense who can still show up any given day. They're trying to avoid a sweep here, so I'd imagine they have a little bit of juice with them with Williams on the bump. I would lean the Guardians, but it wouldn't be very strong lean just because the Nationals offense is playing so good. We talked about how good their offense has been. So I'll stay away from this one, but I lean Guardians on the run line here.
Guardians on the run line. All right. Wrong team. My bad. You want the Guardians. I mean, if you look at both these guys, they're both getting tattooed. I mean, Michaelis last 45 versus lefties, a 16.5% barrel, a 16% barrel rate, 48.5% hard hit, and then a 10% barrel rate, 40% hard hit versus righties. Then Gavin Williams, 13% versus lefties, 12 versus righties. Both these guys are getting tattooed, and a near 60% hard hit versus righties. I mean, this lineup, top to bottom. I mean, Curtis Mead, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Young, Ruiz, Nunez, like they're not big name guys, but this entire lineup, top to bottom, can hit. I think both these guys give it up. I like an over, but at this price, honestly, given what Miles Michaelis has done, why are we not just? I think just taking the value here with the Nationals money line. I mean, their team total is probably 3.5 because they're disrespected. It's 8 again. I mean, they're probably going to score 5 or 6 themselves. This bullpen's getting used up. Gavin Williams has been a gas can just waiting to get tattooed. I mean, he's given up 0-4, 0-1, 4, 1-3-2 as of late here, but the home runs have died down. He's given up 1 in his last 4, but this lineup, we know what they can do. Unless they're sending out the B squad, I mean, this entire lineup, top to bottom, can hit. They've gotten only one earned off of the last 2 lefties. That was Martin Perez and David Peterson. But other than that, this entire year, 4-5-3, 1-7, 0-2. They're getting runs off of them. And Gavin Williams, I think, is set up to get tattooed. So I like the Nationals, I like the over. Personally, we'll duke it out here on this one. Speaking of duking it out, Dustin May, and I see Chad Patrick probably going bulk in this one. So I'm going to guess Dio Hall or Grant Anderson opening for him tomorrow here. What say you? Dustin May. We both kind of like this guy a little bit this year, but going against the Brew Crew on the road getaway day, what say you?
Yeah, like Dustin May is another guy who's been better lately, but like I just don't trust him. I took him last week against Pittsburgh. I liked the matchup for them. I thought they would actually show up there. That was more on the offense, I would say. May wasn't bad against the Pirates for the most part. But man, this Brewers lineup. They've been good. Like they put up 6 tonight. They put up 5, I think, or maybe 6 again yesterday. I can't remember the exact score yesterday. Enough, right? 5 runs, 6 runs yesterday.
I think it was 5-1 yesterday. 5-1, 6-1, something like that.
So 11 runs in 2 days. A Cardinals bullpen who, yeah, they'll be well rested. They haven't had to use any of their big arms these last 3 days because Sunday was a postponed game. But you're putting a lot on Dustin May here to go out there and shove against a really tough Brewers lineup who hard to strike out. They're going to get on base majority of the time. And I think May struggles in those situations. So I can't take this Cardinals team right now. Minus 150 I saw on my book here too. Yeah, Brewers. I'd probably lean the run line again. I think Brewers get it done. They just lost a series to the Dodgers, but like they're playing good ball. They weren't outside of that Dodgers series. They've been fine, and they play really good at home too. They've dominated St. Louis at home. I think yesterday I heard something that said like they were 14-7 against the Cardinals dating back to 2023 at Miller Park. So I think the Brewers find a way, do it again tomorrow. I don't hate team total over either. I think team total could be a good look with them scoring some runs.
Yeah, I don't hate that angle. Bullpen, Anderson, Uribe, McGill went 9-23 for Uribe and 12 for McGill. So overall should be good to go in that front. Fernandez, Brule, and Bouchard went. Brule went 28. Fernandez only 21. So I'd assume they're probably pretty good there. But getting where is this game? I'm not sure actually why this game's popping up first, but whatever. Because I'm looking at my wrong sheet. That's why. My bad. I have to go to I'm looking at fucking yesterday's sheet. I don't know how that got pulled up. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. This looks much better. Yeah, here we go. All right. So Brewers overall, I mean, we know what they've done. They've been lights out as of late, scoring runs. I know the Dodgers kind of held them down a little bit, but versus last righties, one earned. Not pretty, but this Brewers offense has started cooked. Dustin May has not looked pretty. his last couple starts: 4 earned, 3 earned, 2 earned, 3 earned, 2 earned. He's got a walk issue. He's given up 2+ every game. He's given up, the hits 6, 4, 3, 7, 7, 6, 6. This Brewers lineup starting to cook. I think William Contreras probably not going to play tomorrow. They generally don't play him on getaway days. We'll see. I mean, Andrew Vaughn didn't play today, so I don't think Murph is too worried about stealing every game. I think if he can, he'll give his guys some rest before this one. So the only way I would play this would be an over. Over 8.5. Brewers, I don't think against Dustin may be a problem. And then if we're getting Chad Patrick and whatnot in this one, it's going to be a far cry from Mizorowski and Harrison, who they've seen for 14 of the last 18 innings. So it would be over for me. And Pockets likes the Brewers. That's fine with me. Give me an 8-4 win. Works for me. I'll take that. Next, we head to Seattle. Logan Gilbert, Jeff Springs going at it here. What say you with these two goobers on the bump?
Yeah, I have not been a huge fan of Logan Gilbert. I've watched some of his starts. Just hasn't been the guy I expected him to be, especially this year. Just seems like something is off with him. And it looks like Seattle is winning again tonight. So we might be looking for a potential avoiding of a sweep tomorrow. And I've liked Springs. Springs has been fine. Mariners can't hit lefties. That's a big thing. They are one of the worst teams in the league, I believe, at hitting against lefties. Just to give you a little perspective into that, let me tell you their exact average. Sorry, I'm pulling that up here for a second.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, this is brutal. They are a 110 average is what I'm seeing here against lefties. I have to make sure that's right here.
On the season?
But, yeah, on the season. Here, let me pull it up to make sure this is right.
Holy fuck.
Hold on. But yeah, I like the A's. I think they show up tomorrow. They have to at least show something, and I think they can get to Gilbert. They're familiar with him being in the division and whatnot. I think tomorrow's a good day for them to win. So give me the A's here.
Yeah, I see 190, but that's still
for a whole season. 190,
for a whole season, that might as well be fucking 110, dude. I mean, that's so bad. That's
592 OPS too.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, that you're walking up to the plate, you're not getting 2 hits every 10 at bats. I mean that's absurd against lefties on the season. I'm with you. I mean, I think Jeff Springs will be fine. I mean, the Mariners have been. I mean, the Mariners, the Angels were. Holy shit, Athletics. Jeez,
we're stumbling on this one.
Yeah, gosh, the series has been what, like they've been short dogs. It's kind of a pick for the most part. Now we're gonna get plus 115. Why are we respecting Logan Gilbert like that? Like I don't know where this respect comes from. He just had a great game against Kansas City. Whoop-de-doo. The offense didn't do anything. They won 2-0. Prior to that, he played San Diego, gave up 7. Played the White Sox. I'll give that to him. 6 innings shutout. And then at Minnesota, 6 innings or 5 innings, 1 earned ball. He's been great on the road. I'll give it to him. At home, he's been a problem. But the Mariners bats versus lefties, you just can't trust them at all. They're not barreling anything up. They're not scoring any runs, really. I mean, it's been a long time. You got to go back to April since they were scoring runs on lefties. That's a month ago. I'm with you. It would only be the A's for me in this one, too. Next, where we headed? San Fran, Soroka and Trevor McDonald. Well, McDonald had a farm. Soroka getting the San Fran offense here, but the San Francisco's offense has started to look a little bit better as of late. I think it's like, 3-1, 3-2, something like that. So not amazing, but, overall, especially versus righties, they've started to look a lot better. I know they didn't the other night, but if you want to go back to some sample size, they are. So do you have faith in old McDonald and in this Giants offense to get to Soroka and company on getaway day here?
I think they could. I don't know if I like Soroka much as like a favorite at minus 125. I think these two pitchers match up pretty evenly with each other. You're just banking on the Giants actually showing up if you're going to put them on the money line. Plus 105 is plus 105 is what I'm seeing here on my book. I think I'd lean that way. The Giants have shown at least a little bit of life lately. It's probably not what you're wanting exactly for them to be. I think we all expected them to be a bit better on the offensive side with some of the guys they have in their lineup. But I think this is a good spot for them. They can. I mean, Soroka's had his issues. We've seen that. They're coming in. The only thing I would say though, Arizona is coming in playing really good ball. They've won 8 of their last 9 games. So I mean, if you want to keep riding a team like Arizona, it's not a bad way to look. Just because like they're putting up runs. They scored 6 yesterday, 9 in the game against the Rockies, 5. So they're scoring runs. It's just, can the Giants match that if McDonald doesn't have it all together tomorrow? I think I'd lean the Giants, but it is hard to go against a team who's playing such good baseball right now, and that's what the Diamondbacks are doing.
Yeah, they are. If you want to look at what they've done versus righties, I guess scroll down here. Versus righties as of late, where are they at? 0-0, but sorry, Giants, wrong team. 2-2-0, 5-3-2, 1-2-0-4. So I mean 1-2-3 games where they got 1 or less off of somebody. I mean, these guys, the pitchers are going 5-6, a couple of 7s with Braxton Ashcraft and Ohtani, but otherwise, 5-6 innings. Going decent. This Diamondbacks bullpen's been pretty damn good. I don't think the Giants bullpen's been too terrible either, but plus 109. I mean, I don't necessarily know about laying points with the Diamondbacks. I've liked them. They're playing a lot better. Ketel Marte is starting to hit balls that are finding the ground. They're not roping into somebody's gloves. So I like that. But who's going to sit in this game? It is getaway day. That's what I'm curious about. I make this Arizona minus 129. Again, I'm sorry, I forgot to fix the freaking numbers that appear on the screen. It's Arizona minus 129. I make this. So slightly into Arizona, but I don't like this game. I don't want to lay juice with them on the road on getaway day, but Giants plus 109 is slightly tempting. We'll see what happens with the lineups, but if Marte's out, I'll be on the Giants, assuming they don't have like Devers or Casey Schmidt sitting out of this one. Do we have any There are no props. I did add a prop feature in for you people
Nice.
For each game too. So for some reason they're not loading in right now. They worked for today's. I already looked, so I'll look into it tomorrow. They will be live. It'll have at least some props for you on there from what my numbers like. Next, Philly San Diego. I'll let you take this over. I mean, you're currently involved in San Diego right now. Chris Sanchez, Walker Buehler tomorrow. Philly's only laying 154 with Sanchez.
Yeah. I really need San Diego to come back here. Hopefully the bullpen for Philly just chokes this game away. Very possible to happen. But yeah, I think I'd lean Philly here. I think I'd lean the run line is what I would say, because Christopher Sanchez is on an unreal streak right now. Now I know it's going to eventually end. It's just the inevitable. But the tear that he's on right now is pretty phenomenal. Just go back to his last 3 starts. He's gone 8, 7, and 9. And he's walked 1 guy in those innings with 13 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts, and 10 strikeouts. Last game was pretty crappy that he lost. He just absolutely dominated Cleveland and got no run support whatsoever. That was the game I talked about where they lost 1-0. So he's just on an unreal heater right now. I don't see that ending here. San Diego being one of the other worst teams in baseball against lefties. They are the 3rd worst team with a batting average of 213, 602 OPS, 321 slug. So if anything, Sanchez has a great matchup here. Can his offense score some runs? That's the question. They should be able to. I don't think Walker Buehler is anything special. He's been better this year. I know he started a little bit slow. He had some decent starts, but I just think this Phillies lineup should be able to get to Buehler. And with the race on the bump, they got to score him some runs. So I would lay the run line here. You're getting some plus money. That'd be my pick. Sanchez cruises again, and the Phillies get some runs for him and win this game by hopefully 3 to 4 runs, if not more.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd really go against that. I mean, Sanchez has been lights out. I make this Phillies minus 130 though, which I guess I can't really argue given what their offense has done. I know they're winning games, but they don't look pretty. But you are going against Walker Buehler here, and you do have Chris Sanchez on the mound. I'm not sure why my numbers are disrespecting Sanchez like that, saying he's only deserving of a minus 130. Padres haven't been getting lefties. Ranger Suarez, who knows a gas can, and Matthew Boyd are the only two lefties they've gotten to for 5-4. Other than that, it's been destruction from lefties all season. What's the weather? You got wind going left and right in this one. I don't necessarily hate a team total under for San Diego here. Personally, I mean I'm with you. I think Philly's run line it looks pretty good. Philly's money line I think looks pretty good. San Diego team total under looks pretty good. It's a 7.5 total, so it's a low one, obviously. But Sanchez has been lights out. I mean, the Padres haven't been getting the lefties. I don't know why that would change now. I'm just gonna fire up Philly's money line here. The team sketches me with their offense. They win games. I'll lay 150 with Sanchez. If the Padres get to him and beat the shit out of him, so be it. Chalk it up to baseball, but I don't necessarily hate a game under here either. I could see Phillies winning 3-1, 4-2, something like that. But just given what the bullpen does in this game too, so Phillies for both of us. But we'll see what happens with the bullpens here.
So, by the way, he'll be going into this game, Sanchez, with a 37 2/3 inning scoreless streak. So that's pretty impressive. Like I said, the inevitable is he's going to give up some runs at some point, but that's pretty damn good. That's just telling how good of a run he's on right now.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this versus lefties. Let's just take a gander. It's gonna be Gavin Sheets, really, Jackson Merrill, maybe one other and lefty in there. 35.5% strikeout versus righties. It goes down to 24%. The called swing and strike is still 35%, but the hard hits 42% there. But this Padres offense, I think they've been playing good, but I don't know if they're good enough to touch up Chris Sanchez enough to scare me off of laying about 150ish, 155 at most with the Phillies. Otherwise, I'd be like you just move over to the run line or first five, maybe a double result. Who knows with that, but. Next, okay, we got Steven Matz, and I'm seeing Trey Gibson here. Let's take a gander at Mr. Trey Gibson, number 3 prospect for Baltimore here. Let's look what he's done. He has pitched early in May. He went 4 2/3 in 2 innings, 7 hits, 3 earned, 2 homers, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts in 6 2/3 there. Splits, let's just take a gander at his splits here. The righties killed him, 450 whip. He only 11 face, but 2 walks, 1 homer, 4 hits off of that. The lefty's pretty good, 0.75 whip. Their minors this year, what is he? I know he went back down there. He pitched 4 and 3 innings, and he 1 earned in each. So he's fine, but a walk issue, 3 and 3 in both of those. And then in the majors, he had 2 through 4 innings and 1 through 2. So walks could be an issue with him. I know we've been saying the Rays offense hasn't looked as good as they have, but the Orioles setting up this guy, he does have a walk issue that this Rays team can get on base. I mean, they got a 680. I can't even read that. I'm freaking blind. 804 OPS here. Sorry. For them, they can get on base. Baltimore, have I lost my spot? I have not. Baltimore here versus the lefties here. They've been all right. 1-4-3, 2-2, 3-1, 2-1. 2-0. They're not murdering guys, but they're making them work a little bit. 5-6 innings, getting 2 or 3 off of them. I think Matz will be fine. I just kind of worry about the Orioles bullpen, along with this kid who has shown he's kind of got a walk issue. So at Rays at minus 102, I'll take a stab on them. I make this Rays minus 122. So it'd be Rays or nothing for me. I know their bullpen's not been good, but I'll fade this kid who's shown he's had walk issues against the Rays team who's first in the AL and leading the East. So I'll put some faith in them at plus money here, basically on the road.
Yeah, I think I might go opposite of you here, and I don't know how the Orioles are going to go about this game because I'm seeing some areas here that show Bassett might be playing. Like I don't know, I don't know if they're doing like a piggyback kind of game. So that might be something to keep an eye on just in case. But yeah, I like the way the Orioles are playing as of late. They had a nice win, come back from well, kind of back and forth game yesterday. I said come from behind in a way, but it was like right there all game. They just kept going back and forth, extra innings. But I just like the way the Orioles have been playing. I feel like this is the type of team that or I expected them to be at least. A team that would just put up some runs. They put up 6 tonight. It was really not even from any of their big guys. Looks like most of the bottom of the order hitters got alive and scored some runs. So yeah, 2 wins here. They're looking for a third straight. I know they split against Detroit over the weekend in a doubleheader game, but 3 of their last 4 games have been winners. 5-5 in their last 10 overall, but you're seeing 4 or 5 now they've won. I think I'd kind of lean to Baltimore here again. Just a little worried about Tampa Bay's offense. Like, have they hit a roadblock? Is it kind of coming together where their offense is going to slide a little bit? I'm going to say, yeah, maybe one more day that happens. And I think at least maybe in tomorrow's game, Baltimore might have just a slight edge in the bullpen. Baltimore, I know Tampa Bay had to use quite a bit yesterday in the extra inning game and the game before that against the Yankees. So I'll give a little lean to the Orioles here. I don't know if I'm going to bet it, but I'd lean on the Orioles.
Okay, well, we'll go head to head. No big deal there. We'll find out. But if it is going to Bassett, I kind of like that more. Yes, he's been better at home. I mean, if you look at his game logs, Detroit didn't. He got an opener in that one. He still recorded a win, but he went 4 1/3, still gave up 3. Other than that, got an opener in the home against the Athletics. He went 6 innings, 1 earned. Home against the Astros, 6 2/3, 1 earned. And then at home against the Giants, 4 2/3, 1 earned. Texas did get him to first start of the season. I don't weigh anything into that. 4 earned there. But the hits, though, I mean, 1 walk, 7 hits against the Giants, 7 hits, 1 walk against the Astros, 4 hits, 1 walk against the A's, and then Detroit, 6 hits, gave up 3 earned. The hits are still there. He's still putting on base runners. Is Tampa going to find that hit they need tomorrow? Will kind of be the question because, I mean, you're going to have the kid we'll say he's going to open. He'll go, we'll say 3 innings. They're going to try to get 3 innings out of him. You're going into the third at least before they put Bassett in, if that's the case. I don't think Bassett's really that advantageous for them. I still think he's bad. I mean, yes, his numbers look better, but again, he's still giving up base runners and that, just escaping, walking a tightrope. And then that Orioles bullpen, who did they even use today? But it hasn't been sharp at all. Clevenger, Martin, and Kimbrel went for the Rays, so that's good for them. They got their big arms rested. Wolfram, Kittredge went, so nothing too serious for the Orioles. I know we talked a lot on this game, but I'm actually really I'm trying to talk myself into actually betting the Rays right now. I'm like right there on that fence. I just can't get over it, so I'll circle. Not going to bet it. I really thought I was going to walk right into betting that one there. Detroit, LA, Pockets. What a game today. What a game tomorrow. Soriano, Mize. 2 great games for 2 different reasons. What say you on this one? Soriano and company at plus money finally instead of laying juice?
Oof, man, I really dislike both of these teams. So this will probably be a do not bet for me. But yeah, at that price, like that would be hard for me to go against. Like plus 105, 2 bad teams right now. Tigers have just been a bad team. Like they score what 6 runs tonight or however many they scored tonight and still lose. Those are the kind of games that really deflate a team. Like when they already had their issues on offense. Yeah, they scored 6 tonight, lost because they gave up 10. And if you just go back at a lot of these other games they've lost, they're 1-9 in their last 10. They scored 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1. So their offense has done nothing. And then, like I said, you score the runs tonight, and it means nothing to them. So, yeah, to me, this is an angel spot just because of the price. Like, I'm not laying 125 with the Tigers team right now. There's just some teams when they're playing bad, you don't want to lay that kind of price, and that's the Tigers right now. So, Soriano's been good outside of a couple starts. He's been really, really good. So is Mize. Mize has been nice too. And this Angels, oh, nope, he missed it. I thought Tatis just hit a bomb.
Oh,
Ah,
these camera guys need to chill with these
gosh,
500-foot moonshot camera
dude,
angles.
I'm tired of it. But yeah, lean to the Angels just because of the price. I don't see anything here to lay it with the Tigers.
Yeah, I'm with you. They can't win games either. Like they just don't win games. Tigers are well, 1-6 in their last 7 versus righty starters as well. The Angels not any better. They are 2-5 in their last 7. Also, so pretty ugly overall for both of these teams here. But I mean, this is just something. I mean, Angels last 10 versus righty starters. There's two openers in there. That's it. A 55 WRC plus, 32.2% strikeout rate, 9 earned runs, 5 homers. Solo shots, they're not getting anything across. Detroit, 88 WRC plus, a sub 22% strikeout rate, 19 earned, 4 homers. You know, they're at least manufacturing a little something. Soriano's not getting any help here at the offense, and the offense is doing themselves no favors as of late either here. I make this Angels minus 103. I can't really argue it given how bad Detroit is. They can't win games. Their bullpen is terrible. I'm not saying the Angels bullpen is any better, but I don't know how you trust them at all. I mean, the Tigers had the game won twice today and blew it. It's only Angels for me too. We'll be aligned on this one. This one's honestly tempting, giving Soriano at plus money. I mean, I don't know how we really pass up on that one. This one is also circled for me. Angels.
Yep.
Circle that bastard. Next, Chicago and Pittsburgh. If this will load, there we go. Jameson Tyone.
I knew from your laugh. I knew exactly the way you laughed what game this was.
Oh yeah, Tyone and Bubba Chandler, the fastball merchant versus old man time. What do you say here? I mean, Cubs cannot win versus righties. They're 1-13 in the last 14, covering plus 1.5 versus right-handed starters. Does Bubba Chandler finally have a spot where he can look good and just absolutely shut down this Cubs team?
If he can't do it here, there's some concerns with Bubba Chandler because he's getting the Cubs at the best possible time. Like, I don't know what more to say besides he's literally got such a great spot to have a good start. This Cubs offense, this Cubs team is lost. They don't know where they're at. They don't know what they're doing. It's crazy that they had 2 separate 10-game winning streaks and now a 10-game losing streak. I had to look that up, by the way. The only time that's ever happened in Major League Baseball history was back in 2017 when the Dodgers did it. They had an 11-game winning streak, and then they went on to lose 11 games in a row in like September. So kind of crazy the Dodgers did it that year. But yeah, regardless, absolutely not do I trust the Cubs in any capacity. If you want to keep chasing them that they're going to win, go for it. Like, yeah, they're going to eventually win a game, but I'm good. Like, I don't need to do that. I don't want to try to do that. Bubba Chandler's been pretty bad. Like, that's we'll go right back and play devil's advocate. Like, the Cubs have a great opportunity here to wake up and do it against Bubba Chandler, who really struggles, especially at walking batters. Like, he just walks way too many guys a game. So the Cubs could show up here and score some runs, but I just have no faith in Taillon either. Jameson Taillon, he's getting hit up 12 earned runs in his last 2 starts combined. No faith in him either. So until the Cubs show some life, I'm on the Pirates money line. That's the way I'd play it. No other way.
Yeah, Pirates money line here. I was looking at this. Ballesteros, Happ, Swanson, and Conforto, 24, 26, 26.5, and then 31% put away percentage against the fastball. 40% swing or strike anyway, 37%, 30%, 27, 27, 25. I mean, this team struggles to hit the fastball right now too. This is as good a spot as any as Bubba Chandler's going to get outside of playing maybe the Rockies or maybe the Mets at this point in time. I'm with you. It's only going to be Pirates. For me, I might dabble a little bit on that run line, reverse run line, -1.5. I'm only seeing whatever the +1.5 is only popping up, but maybe sprinkle a little bit on that 1.5. Bubba Chandler is sketchy enough where I don't like it, but we're gonna get a pick 'em price. I don't know how you play the Cubs here, especially with how the Pirates offense is cooking and Tyone's looking right now. So Pirates money line for both of us. I might dabble a little bit, throw a little quarter unit, half unit, or something on -1.5 at a good price, just to keep playing that little trend.
I see +170 on my book for Pirates run line.
I'd throw a little quarter on that if I'm gonna bet money line for unit. I'll throw a little quarter on that, just a little extra fun on that one. Where if they do lose, it is baseball, whatever. But if they do win, it's a nice little extra. I don't know what, half, 4/10 of a unit, half a unit, whatever, just a little something fun to win there. So there we go. Chat, I will get to you in a second. I have to go to a different window to look at that, of course. So let me flip the game to Atlanta, Boston. Elder, Connolly, early. The lefty machine from Boston. The Braves. Boston had a chance today, couldn't get it done. Atlanta found a way to get it done. Do you have faith in Boston's offense continuing what you saw tonight, or Atlanta doing what they did and getting to early in company? Wind is blowing out heavy to right field tomorrow too.
Yeah, another team I don't have really any confidence in, and they did just about everything right tonight and still lost. That kind of shows you how Boston is right now. So at this price, it's too good for me to pass up. It'd be Boston, or it'd be the Braves or nothing. Their offense seemed like they hit a little bit of a blip over the weekend. They lost twice to the Nationals, and the offense really was quiet. But they showed up tonight. I think they do it against tomorrow against Connolly early. Elder's been good. Braves or nothing for me at this price. I just can't really pass that up. If Boston wins, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, I'm with you. Given this price, we're going to get a nice price on Atlanta here. Bullpen usage. I know both got used today, but who exactly? I think Iglesias closed the game for Boston, or Atlanta got a little hairy. Iglesias threw 25. Suarez only threw 9. Lee 22. Fuentes 15. Let me just look at who went last night. Iglesias. So. Hell yeah! Shout out AI. It actually worked. It did give me up to date bullpen for today. I don't even need to go look at elsewhere.
Nice.
So they should be, they're fresh, and Boston should be fresh too. But just the state of both offenses, I'll I'll say today is a fluke. I will be with you, Boston. Damn, what the hell is wrong with me? Atlanta money line tomorrow for both of us. Christ.
4 straight losses for Boston. They haven't won since they swept the Royals, and we all know how crappy the Royals are. So yeah, whatever. If they show up tomorrow and Atlanta lays an egg, then whatever.
Is what it is. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. You're playing in Fenway. Play with some pride. You got to start everybody. Try to win. Speaking of trying to win, Cincinnati at the Mets. We got Abbott. I'm seeing Jonah Tong on RotoWire here also. Brasbound, so maybe an opener for Tong. Abbott's starting to find himself here. Now he gets the Mets team. We got the Reds going. They won. I believe they won last night, right? Are they going for a sweep or series? One way or another. Okay, so they are going for the sweep. Unless this is a 4-game series. But Reds and Andrew Abbott here going against the Mets. It feels like as good a spot as any pockets for Mr. Abbott.
Yeah, Abbott's been really good. Just from looking at his last few starts, wow, I did not realize it was this good. But he's got a 1.29 ERA in his last 5, 4-1 overall. Has not given up more than 2 runs in any game except for one back on April 30th. Outside of that, it's been 1 run or nothing. So yeah, I think you just got to kind of ride the wave with Abbott. The Reds offense has been better too. If you look back at their last few games, like they're scoring runs, and that's been a big problem for them as their offense had been kind of inconsistent. But hey, lucky sevens, 3 straight games of 7 runs for the Reds. They also, in this span, we're also talking about time they scored 9 runs, 4 runs, 4 runs. So yeah, their offense has been better. Actually playing much better too as of late, 6-4 in their last 10. nothing for the Mets, man. That offense is just dog shit. 2 runs max in their last 5 games. That's it. 2-2-0-1-1. I'm good. Let me keep riding the Reds right now with what's going well for them.
Yeah. I'm with you. Reds at this price. I mean, a run line's even tempting. Whatever you can get that at. Plus 195. I'm seeing. No. Sorry, that's showing up as a plus 1.5. No, we'll not play plus 1.5 here. But Reds basically plus money here. I mean, Abbott's been great. The Reds have been getting runs 2-3-5, 1-3-1, 0-0-1. 2 and 3, they had a little stretch there, 3-game stretch. Arrighetti, Mike Burrows, and Colin Rea held them down. But other than that, they've been getting to righties. Mets are, they look good. 2-2-3-1, 1-2-0-5. They look like they're getting some nice runs. But you look at this: 6 2/3, 8 1/3, 5 2/3 for Jose Quintana, 6 1/3 for Reed Detmers. I mean, Quintana again, 5 1/3, 8 for Justin Robleski, 6. I mean, they're going deep into games. They're going 6+ more often than they're going 5 or 6 or less. And this, I mean, the bullpen is going to be fine. Sam Maul not going to go today. He'll be on back-to-back, and Brock Burke will be on back-to-back. But otherwise, they should be fine. Mets, Minter, and Minaya only went today, so they should be fine. But yeah, man, I just don't have any faith in this Mets team to do anything good whatsoever. I mean, they've won, was the 6 of the last 7 Andrew Abbott starts dating back to April 18th. The one they lost was at the Cubs 2-3, where he went 4 hits and 0 earned. And lately, the last 4, 1-1-0-0. So he's been great. Reds only in this one. If the Mets show up tomorrow, so be it. But they're spiraling. They're now 2-9, 2-10 in their last X amount of games here. They're struggling. So Reds and Reds only. AL Central. Twins. Sox. We got Davis Martin going. Prelip. Twins. Shout out to Twins today. They come through. Sweatily, they come through. Now we got another young, one of their young stars. Prelip going against a star, Davis Martin. What say you? Feels like a nice spot for the Sox here.
Yeah, Davis Martin has been phenomenal too. Like, that's another guy who I think is being a bit overlooked if you aren't following much of White Sox baseball this year. I mean, this guy's just been really good. Let me see his number ERA. I think he just had like a super strong start his last time out too. Yeah, 2.04 ERA, 7-1. So he's winning games, like putting his team in position to win. Last time out, it was a little shaky. He did give up 4 runs, but outside of that start, like, he hadn't allowed more than 1 run in like 5 starts, and that was back on April 10th when they played the Royals, and he allowed just 2 runs. So this guy's been great. You're getting a Twins lineup who is nothing special. Prelip's been decent too. Like, I've seen some good stuff from him. I know last start out wasn't the greatest either, but I think you could see maybe a little bit of a pitcher's duel here. I think I lean the White Sox though. I think I've seen more from them, especially as of late. And I think Martin I think he'll bounce back. He's been really nice this year. He's got good stuff. He can locate really well. He can paint corners. That's the kind of guy I want to try to back here to win a start. So yeah, give me the White Sox as a strong lean right here. Nice price too, -125. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I'm with you. White Sox only. I mean, today I like the Twins because they did not have the White Sox didn't have Taylor and Sir Anthony Dominguez available. Hudson was available, but they also saw him the night prior too. So I think not having those guys was a pain in the ass. Now you got Davis Martin. We're getting an affordable price here. Let me see what I make. My model wants me to play White Sox run line at +174. It says the fair is +147. It likes that more than the money line. So I'm just gonna put up the money line here anyway. But the Twins, their bullpen did those later arms. What did they use? Where the hell is this game so I can look? Here it is. I'm looking what they did, but the White Sox arms got saved. Hudson went 14. He's going to be unavailable. Banda, 10. Rogers, Gomez went 18. Those guys will probably be available, but they still threw decent amount of pitches and got seen tonight. So White Sox up. Their offense is far better. We got incredibly lucky with the Twins tonight. Incredibly lucky. So White Sox only tomorrow. Let's go. South Side. Yankees, Royals, Noah Cameron. Good Lord. Garrett Cole minus 145 on the money line here on the road against Noah Cameron. Yankees offense seems to, once that eighth inning happened yesterday, seemed to have come alive a little bit. I mean, fuck, Anthony Volpe had a home run tonight. He hit the game winning in, hit it in last night. The offense might be catching fire here, and now they get to see Noah Cameron. What do you say about this one?
Yeah, it'd be Yankees or nothing for me. Royals have shown nothing at all. They're just bad. Head to head, this is crazy. I just looked up these numbers. This is going back to last April of 2025. The Yankees are 10-0 in their last 10 against the Royals, so they've just absolutely dominated them in these series that they play them in. 15-1 tonight. It was over when the first inning happened because they put up 5 in the first, and Schlittler was pitching. You weren't going to score much off him. Yeah, I don't really need to break this game down too much. I don't see anything to back the Royals here. I've just been really let down by them. Came into the season thinking they were going to be better, and the Yankees have smashed lefties. Like, they've been one of the better teams this year against left-handed pitching, and that's what they faced tonight in the first inning. 253 average with a 338 on base percentage. Um, One of the top teams, yeah, 815 OPS. So this is a really strong offense against lefties. I think they have no issues tomorrow. Noah Cameron, Garrett Cole's making his second start of the year, so maybe he's got a little bit of rust. I guess you could say something like that, but I don't see it. It's Yankees or nothing. If you like the team total over, I think they score some runs too. You're on mute, by the way.
Sure. Did this to people don't hear my clicking. Yankees minus 145. Don't really know how we don't play that. I just said, what am I make this Yankees minus 168. So, I mean, Garrett Cole looked good his last outing. I was a little nervous. I mean, we saw Rodon, what he looked like in that first outing. Was happy to fade him, but now you got Noah Cameron having to go against this lineup. I mean, 4 or 5 lefties are going to be in this. He's really struggled versus lefties this season. 17% barrel rate. I mean, 394 WOBA. I mean, the whiff isn't there. So, a 17% strikeout rate. It's bad. It's very bad. The righties aren't much better. 8% barrel rate, but a 46% hard hit rate. K percent is 22, but that whip's a 1.5 and a 1.4 for lefties and righties. And even more recently, the lefties are up to a near 20% barrel rate. I do not see a good day in store for Mr. Noah Cameron here. Yankees, I think Yankees run line at plus money is not a bad bet. I think you honestly need the Yankees to score 4 or 5, and you cover that. A team total over. I don't think there's really any bad way to back the Yankees here tomorrow, to be honest. Houston and Texas. Jacob DeGrom. Jacob DeGrom starting to look human, yet he's laying minus 164 against an Astros team that has shown up in Texas, and the offense has shown up for once, too. I mean, this is 2 series in a row. They're starting to hit. Jacob DeGrom's given up like 10 earned his last 2 outings. Is this a spot you believe in him to bounce back, or do we think Texas outslugs Houston tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, the numbers show that he should bounce back. He's been really bad, as you mentioned. His last 2 starts out just hasn't been effective. And one of those starts was against the Astros. They were minus 144 in that game. And now you get them turning around 2 weeks, 10 days later, to be exact. They're minus 160 or something, whatever you mentioned. Texas just doesn't score. Like, I feel like this was the story when he was with the Mets. Like, never had run support when he was with the Mets. Always struggled to get wins. I know that stat doesn't mean everything anymore, but like, just never got wins. Never was put in position to win because the offense just never showed up. Look at these last 5 games. Outside of the last start, he got plenty of run support there, but 1 run, 3 runs, 2 runs, and then another 2 runs against the Yankees. And I think one of them came in the 9th inning. So, yeah, just a Rangers offense I really don't truly believe in either. I know tonight they went off after getting no hit. But I'm not laying this price right now. And I know it's a good bounce back spot opportunity for DeGrom, but this Houston's offense has bounced back too. It's been better. I think I'd lean Houston. At this price, I just don't want to lay DeGrom right now until I see something better from him.
Yeah, you can. I mean, 6.6 in his last couple outings. I mean, I'm not saying Mark Burrows has been great, but I think today was definitely a fluke for the Dodgers offense or Rangers offense. If you look at Mike Burrows, how many righties he's going to see tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potentially here tomorrow. Versus righties, that pitch mix, what he uses the most. I mean, the only problem pitches are really going to be the fastball, throws that 21% of the time, and then the curveball 15%. Both of those have a 9 and a 20% barrel rate. Everything else 0, 0, 3.6. I mean, he throws those, the sinker, slider, changeup, the three most. I think he'll be fine against the righties. The lefties could give him a little bit of issues. That is somewhere where he does struggle against. And that you're going to be looking at Jordan. That's a problem. Or I'm sorry, I'm looking at Mike Burrow. Sorry. Lefties, you're going to be Jock Peterson, Ozuna, Nimmo, Evan Carter. Not really a who's who or any world beaters. And that maybe they throw an opener out for him just to get past those three. Who knows? But I think he'll be fine. I think it was definitely a fluke today. I think Burrows is kind of shaped up nicely to go against this lineup. I'm not saying he's an elite pitcher, but I don't think this Texas lineup's very good. He has given up some runs, but he is going 6, 7 innings in these outings. So it would only be Houston for me here in this. And sorry, what'd you say in that one? I forgot to put it up right away.
Yeah, I said Houston. I can't trust DeGrom in this offense right now, so I'm just going to lean toward Houston at this moment.
Yeah, lean, not fire on this, but tempting. Maybe an over, maybe the 7.5's a gift, honestly. Given what both these guys, kind of have a track history of doing. So maybe that's something to look forward to. Next, final game, Dodgers and Colorado. This is going on right now. 8-1, bottom of the fifth. Dodgers looking to threaten guy on second and third with one out. But tomorrow we got Sagano versus Ohtani. What say you? Ohtani's been lights out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much more you can say here besides Ohtani should just keep absolutely smashing. And Rockies, oh man, this Padres, fuck the Padres, man. Sorry, I'm just watching this game in the background. It's so frustrating to see. But anyway, Otani's just another guy who's lights out right now. Colorado is Colorado. What's this money line? What's your price on there? I didn't see it.
My price is Rockies plus 330. Dodgers are laying $4.
Holy shit!
$4.
That's got to be the biggest one of the season, right?
I don't think I've ever seen a minus 400 pregame.
Holy shit!
If I have, honestly, it's very rare.
The craziest thing is, like, those are the ones that somehow, like, I've seen so many times where the biggest favorite of the night of that caliber, like, loses. I just I don't know. I can't say, I cannot look at you with a straight face and say I would take the Rockies here. I mean, maybe if you want to throw like a couple bucks on it and just try to win something like that, sure, go for it. But I just don't see it. If the Dodgers go out there and get shut out by Sugano, I don't know what else you're going to say. But yeah, this would be Dodgers or nothing. I guess the run line's got to be 3.5.
2.5 minus 110.
Yeah. Yeah, Dodgers or nothing. I mean, if you want to take the over, maybe Dodgers team total over and just hope they score some runs. 5.5 at plus or even money. I wouldn't mind that. I'd probably prefer that one. I'm not laying 400 for the Dodgers money line. So run line and Dodgers team total is what I'd look at. But yeah, run line most confidently.
Out of principle, I gotta play the Rockies money line and like just something, just a little. Got to do something, but Rockies plus 2.5 for me only because Ohtani never gets run support. Really, it's a bugaboo for him. He wins low scoring games here. I mean, he's 4-2 with a .73 ERA. You know, they struggle to get him some runs sometime. I'm not saying Sagano's going to hold him down, but just at plus 2.5 at minus 110. I mean, I'm just going to take a stab. I'm not playing this. This would just be a late night stab for a half unit. You don't want to lay you don't want to lay this and then all of a sudden Ohtani shuts him out and they do win 7-0. So be it. He could be 100% right. Not to be honest, Pockets is probably right. I'm just out of principle not gonna lay a 2.5 run line in baseball. Just me, but out of principle, I'm not gonna bet this game. It would only be Rockies money line purely out of value, just because you can put a little bit on there. And it go a long way versus having to lay and just them keep it within runs and score on Ohtani. So that's it. Actually, yeah, I'll just put up the plus 330. That's it. No way I'd play that otherwise. Well, I'm trying to get a chat poll for their favorite play. We'll let that vote. Pockets, let people know you got anything you like for tomorrow. I know you don't bet anything the night prior, really, but if there is anything. What you got for the people that you're looking at?
Yeah, I was actually just looking really quick at something. I was trying to find who the biggest favorite was in any MLB game in history. So before I tell you what you just said,
good. Yeah, I'm curious of this too. Actually, what this
this
would be.
So I just found this. It was back on. It was a 500, I believe. Yeah, here we go. I found it. This was when the Astros were really good. I guess the Tigers were really bad that year.
Yeah.
Astros were minus 518 is what it got up to. Minus 518. And they lost that game to the Tigers, it says. It says the result was a loss. So whoever put some money down on the Tigers to win that game, kudos to you. That was the price though that they paid. Holy shit, that's insane. The Astros lost 2-1 to the Tigers on August 21st and quite the upset to the home crowd. Yep. There you go. So there's your little bit of a history for one of the biggest favorites in MLB history in a regular season game.
Yeah. And if you want to know the implied probability of a minus 400, that's 80%. Best baseball teams lose 60 games a year. They'll go. We'll say miracle at best. You win 110. You still lose 50 games. Minus 400 is stupid. How many parlays are gonna have this in there tomorrow?
Wow.
I'm gonna throw a little something in there. It's not gonna be worth shit. It's just gonna be something fun just to have. 20 a quarter unit something. Just a little anything out there for it. Where you lose. So who saw that one coming? Probably no shit. But in the off chance, just have a little something and some fun money. So Rockies plus 330 there. But Poggins, anything you really like for tomorrow that you're looking to move in on?
So far, my strong leans, I am liking. I said the Athletics was a pretty strong lean, especially on the price that we're potentially getting with them. Pirates, just keep fading the Cubs right now for how bad they've been. The Reds was another favorite of mine. Those three, and then I'll give one more as a strong lean. How about let's go back to let's say the White Sox. I think White Sox have a nice matchup, bounce back spot tomorrow. So those would be my four pretty strong lanes at the moment for this Tuesday night.
Perfect. Yes, I will going through. I haven't fired on anything yet. I like the Yankees one way or another, whether I play the money line or the run line. Gonna fire on them. The Angels plus 105 with Soriano is certainly tempting here. Phillies money line minus 155 or the run line also tempting with Sanchez versus San Diego there. I think he can do pretty well. White Sox gonna like them. That line is moving. Fuck, I need to find that elsewhere because I see minus 137 for me. Not playing that price there. Houston, don't mind it. I laying 160 with Texas feels ridiculous. Personally, so that's kind of where I'm leaning. We'll see. I'll probably have something tonight, but everybody let me end this poll. We'll see what the results were. Yankees over 5.5 play of that's the chat's favorite play. Got 40% of the votes. Then Braves and White Sox money line. Only 15 votes. I know you guys are better than that. We'll vote better next time. But Yankees over 5.5. That's it for this episode of Line Labs. Find our information in the description. Pockets is there. You can find him on Twitter. He gives out his plays every day too, for free 99. And you guys know where to find me on Twitter at Mlb Picks as well, and Kerms, which will be there in 13 minutes. So appreciate everybody popping in, all the support. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss when we go live, in case we have technical difficulties. So appreciate you. Best of luck, and we will see you guys tomorrow.